Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Quinn and I am here today with a sketchbook tour. I have two books today and they're both like old, but this one is newer. This one is my old sketchbook that I was working on for like a year, but I sort of didn't do that much in it, I feel. But yeah, I gave up on it like over half a year ago. And then this is, well, technically it's a notebook, but I did like a lot of drawing in it, and then I took notes for like story concepts and stuff. But I think I will show this one first. Ooh. I like painted on the cover of this because it was boring just black. I think I had a different painting originally painted over it because I didn't like it. But yeah, I just painted Totoro and was deep in, and then got into Magnus Archives and started becoming obsessed with drawing worms. So yeah. I remember I really wanted to do a lot of collage stuff in this book, and I didn't end up doing as much as I wanted to, but this first page is really cool, in my opinion. I just cut out a bunch of stuff, like, from an old character sheet things, yeah, and just drew some random things I found on Pinterest. This next page, both of the pages I dislike, mostly just because they're the first pages, and I sort of did nothing. Also, I had to put a little thing there because it has my school login info because I was scared I would forget it. These also, okay, this, I don't know what's going on with this page. There was an octopus there at some point. This was just a random ass girl I drew to teach my little cousin where to put shadows, or like in a basic thing. This drawing I really liked. I like still. I mean, but although it's faded a lot, this is one of my D&D characters, but I've never actually played them. Anyway, they're a changeling sorcerer, so that's cool. This is just characters from my last D&D campaign I played in that I, not so recently now, like a month ago, finished or something. Yeah, my friend's character, some NPCs I hate. I just had leftover paint here and did stuff. I don't know. Oh, I actually wrote a date here. So that's cool. Damn, 2024. I started this sketchbook a while ago. I don't really like the drawings in here anymore, but I love the concept. I still have this old, copy of German Cinderella, and, I cut, like, stuff out of it. Yeah, I love the concept, not so up on the drawing. This my friend drew. I drew that, and then, yeah, whoa, gay, crazy. Yeah, this is my OC Arlo. He used to have elf ears for no reason, and now he doesn't. And he had a brother who was possessed. He also doesn't have that anymore. He doesn't exist. That story changed a lot. This is, yeah, more, actually OC's from that same story, but her name is now Dahlia and not Millie. She has been shown in, like, my channel on shorts before, I think. Yeah. This is Will. I don't know. She doesn't exist anymore in the universe, which is sad. And just some song lyrics. There's a few, I feel like there's a few blank pages because they were like pages where I had plans and never had motivation. Oh, God. Yes. I don't like these pages, but that's okay. This was just storyboarding for an animatic that I never finished, and now the plot is fully changed. This is my teacher, my old teacher, and these are some OCs from a different world. His shoulders are insane here, and I don't know why. So all the scribbles around them is, I have this one friend who likes choosing names for my characters. and they just wrote down a ton of suggestions. Yeah. This guy's name's Rook, and he's Lucian, and these guys never got decided. More Dahlia. Oh god, yeah, okay. And then more of these same OCs. These guys all belong to a story I keep calling Ghost Gaze. The problem is there aren't any ghosts in anymore, but I don't have a better name, so it just stays like that. But you will probably see these guys a few times. Again, we have Arlo and we have Will. And then we have Zoe and Rio, although their design is completely changed now, so just ignore that. Oh, my friend shipping me and my girlfriend. This never got finished, but we had like a Christmas workshop in my classroom where we could do like festive stuff, and we started listening to Last Christmas, and with the morbid heart that I have, I wanted to draw someone ripping out their heart, and clearly never finished it. But the heart looks really cool, actually, and I tried to redraw it in my new sketchbook, but I hated it and never finished. This is also very unfinished. But yeah, random other OCs. I have over 30 OCs, y'all. It's a problem, but I don't write about like most of them. Here we have Crowley and Aziraphale, my beloveds, from Good Omens. I'm so scared for the last season, 90-minute special season. I don't know, man, but damn, yeah. These are just a ton of my D&D characters because I have a lot. And all of these ones I've actually played, so that's something. We have my character Exa. She's like a warlock. She has things going on. We have my character Celadar, who is what I played in my last campaign. Just a cool dragonborn druid who I despise to draw because I can't draw dragonsborns for the life of me. This is Gamine, who's just a little rogue, and this is Ink, who's a wizard. I have redesigned them now, though, just for funsies. Oh, we have Sunbear Trials characters. Not that I expect many people will know who that is, because the fandom is like, we're like 12 people, but if someone knows, you have my soul. Well, you have my liver, let's just say. Okay. Yeah, we have Tio, Aurelio, and Zio. Yeah, again, another blank page. We love it. We love to see it. More OCs. What incredible. These guys, I created for a creative writing project at school. It's just this knight. She's like a mage, and they used to be adventurers together, got separated, and then they get brought together to fend off dragons for the realm, and this is their adopted daughter. Not actually, but she is. Like, you know. Random things. Love that I drew that drawing without a sketch, though. I was very proud of that when I first made that. Also, I took so long in the sketchbook, so you, like, really, like, there was a lot, like, this is, like, not recent, but, like, definitely more recent, I guess. Oh, more of Gamine, and I actually wrote backstory for her, so that's cool. And another blank page. We love it. Oh, this is a little silly guy who I made. I drew him in class, and I don't know. I know that he wears cravats and has a lot of teeth. His name's Milo, apparently. But I really want to draw him again. Actually, I really like these drawings. And this is something my friend drew. This friend, actually, I've collabed with on my channel before. I will link his channel. Although this is pretty old, but still, I will link his channel. This is drawings of the Adventure Zone D&D podcast. Yeah. Oh god, colors. Whoa. More drawings my friend made. Very cool, like Studio Ghibli. And Magnus Archives. Ooh. When I really started getting into it, I was probably like in late season 1 here or something. More D&D characters. Can you believe it? Crazy. First D&D character, well, I created. So like first D&D character played, made a sister just because, and wrote backstory again. Yeah, this is just a person. Top surgery scars. His nipples are like way too big, but that's okay. So don't mind the like little mini Bill Cipher just hovering ominously. We have more Magnus Archives. We have Jerry. I love him. I love him. And John. Just except for the vampire. That was the most. I'm not gonna do a British accent. I'm not. I can, but yeah. Chiron, but early Chiron when I was actually playing him. My friend's character Ennis and my girlfriend's character Francesca. Woo. Also a pig we stole. Yeah. In the D&D game. I'm not a pig thief, guys, I promise. More of Ghost Gaze. I actually need a better name. It's killing. I'm gonna die. But yeah, this is when I actually gave them the official names. We have Dahlia and we have Milo, her brother. These guys kind of don't exist because they are ghosts. And I don't have any ghosts anymore, which is sad. I killed off well, they were already dead. They were dead lesbians, but that's sad. We have Jules or Julia, very cool. We have Arlo again. We have Zoe, and we have, this is closer to Rio's design. Yeah. Unfinished. I think this is supposed to be Zoe, but she looks ominous as hell. But that's okay. Wow, unfinished. But this was when I first made my spider sona, so that's fun. Yeah, and I did spider page. Woo. Yeah. I love Into the Spider-Verse so much. I was making spider sonas for my friend and my girlfriend, but I gave up. Yeah. This is fan art. We actually don't need to look at this. This is an atrocity. But this is fan art for another D&D podcast called Fool's Gold Sands. Yeah. Can you tell I listen to podcast? What? These are friends. Whoa. These are characters my one friend just told me to draw. She just gave me like characteristics. I didn't color them though, and they were very specific colors. She's supposed to have pink skin apparently, according to this. And oh my god, kissing. That's crazy. This was last summer when I had finished watching Stranger Things. Well, I mean the 4 seasons that were out then, and got a little obsessed with Steve and Eddie just perchance. I used a reference for that. If you look at references on Pinterest and stuff, you might know it. I don't know. This is like also pretty this is like in the late summer, early fall 2025. This is more Adventure Zone stuff. This is very unfinished, which annoys me. I actually really like both of these drawings. And no, you'd think this is the Magnus Archives, and he looks just like Elias. But he's not. He's a different evil capitalist eye dude. Is the eye capitalist? We'll never know. Oh, this is epic fan art, not as in whoa epic, but you know, Epic the musical, because yeah, we have Telemachus and the monster and an owl. This is the last page in this book, and it's more Magnus Archives. I just drew John with as Will would, more John, and Michael, because I love him. And this inspired me to draw him as Rapunzel, which I still actually haven't done. And as we see, I just gave up, and now I just use this paper for other things. That's the first book, and boom. Whoa, did that get in frame? Yeah, it did. Yay. Moving on to book 2, and this is way more recent because I started it last summer. I went to D&D camp, which sounds like the nerdiest thing ever because it is. And we had books to like just write things down. I think this one I'll probably go a bit faster through just because there's a lot of writing in it, and also, I don't know, I don't want to reveal everything in it because spoilers for videos I want to make, I guess. We have Chiron. Okay, let me finish one thought at a time. We have Chiron, also the trans flag for some reason. Yeah. Also, I brought this book to school like every day, so I just wrote my school plan in here. This is like, it feels so weird to have this book because I don't live in the US, and this book feels very American. I don't know. I was random. Oh, there's paper in here. Oh, nice. We have just a character I made for D&D camp. I made him actually happy. That's crazy. D&D notes. Ooh. This is a character I made after watching the musical Chicago and got very inspired to create just cabaret OCs. And this is Theo, aka Dorothy, and he's a drag queen because that's cool. That's kind of nothing. I don't know. As you guys see, this is like a lot of just random stuff, so I'm gonna be going pretty fast through. This is just notes for a D&D campaign I was maybe joining and didn't end up. This is when I plan to cosplay my D&D character, and I am back, even though you probably didn't see me leave, but my dad came home, and I needed to talk to him for a second. As I was saying, yeah, this was cosplay planning because I cosplayed Chiron for Halloween, which was really fun, and my girlfriend played her character, and we filmed a lot of TikToks on her account. Wow, singular drawing of ink. That's cool. This was me trying to draw horror stuff. Don't think that's how guts work, but that's okay. And then this guy just keeps showing up in this book for some reason. Also, strawberry milk. Oh, this was animatic planning. I actually, technically I'm still working on this animatic, and it's one for the Sunbear Trials. So maybe I'll finish it someday. This was just trying to come up with an outfit for my girlfriend's character. We don't talk about the emphasis on the boobs. Oh, this is the original drawings for that one animatic I posted of Chiron. I just kind of, digitized them. That's the right word. Writing. Also, this is my English essay. This is me, but in like the 1400s? No, probably later than that. I don't know times. Oh, this is Chiron and Tyrus, yippee, and where I thought of Chiron's mom's design. Yeah, I think this is where I settled on Tyrus's design too. And then more Chiron's mom and random girl. I don't know. Oh, Hermes, my beloved from Epic the Musical. I mean, well, he's a Greek god too, but that's the context of this, I guess. And this was like an idea for a persona, I think, but I mean, it's not too far off actually, but it's slightly different. I would not be bothered to draw a collared shirt every time. Though I actually kind of like drawing them. Anyway, Sunbear Trials, a very unfinished Tio or Teo drawing. This is just Dahlia and Milo. She looks like an owl here, which is actually very accurate, but I gave her a very round face, which is technically not accurate. This is, I don't know, this pose was, I asked one of my friends to draw a line of action, and that's what I got out of it. This is that, the faceless bro, and also math. D&D characters, last campaign character, their name's Celadar, by the way, Exa, and my one happy character, he's a farm boy and also a cowboy, and he plays the violin, because I said so. Oh, we're not reading that, but that was, a letter that Chiron sends to Tyrus at some point. Well, a note that he leaves from. That's just homework. Random stuff. Notes my friend took of a lecture. A mini, just one singular Telemachus. And here we come to writing. Oh, kissing, but uncompleted kissing. Interesting. And just Steve and Eddie. Proud mom of a few dumbass kids. Yeah. I was gonna design patches for my bag and gave up, I guess. This is, you know, vampire monster Eddie. Just because. Like, shirtless man jump scare. Boo. That's like, it's Arlo, but I feel like the anatomy is, like, not accurate, actually, for how he looks. Notes. Oh, just a bunch of Chiron drawings. This is, him as a child. I was considering him having long hair when he grows older, and then I just made him have long hair as a kid, so he might grow long hair again. This is the redesign of my little rogue D&D character. Her name was Gamine. Now it's Asher because I made him transgender. Surprise, surprise. All of my D&D characters have just slowly turned transgender over the years. This is a random guy I drew once, and then I got someone to name him, and now his name is Leo. Because I've never drawn him since. So, more just notes. Yeah. Aw, this is Dahlia and Arlo as little children because they were childhood friends. Yeah, so cute. Aww. Oh, and speaking of cute and kids, we have Chiron and Tyrus at like 14, 15 because they're adorable. And then, I don't know, Chiron as older. Shirtless jump scare. Woo. This is a D&D character who I've never played. Are they really a D&D character? I don't know. This is the guy again. Notes. All random ass drawings. This is very much, oh. This is just homework, but we have Dahlia and we have Chiron, not in the same story whatsoever. And then we have, the corner that my friends and girlfriend, just went to town on. Let's see some little, we have Little Twink, we have, Willowa, we have, let's see. There's so much here. Oh my god. Oh god. Anyway, we have inflation furries, so that's fun. It's just they're all really gay and wanted to express it, I guess. This is backstory for Chiron that I wrote. We don't need to read all that. Although I did illustrate it, so that's fun. Random ass. I drew one of my favorite hats because yeah. And Fugler. Ooh. D&D character, my first one, Onyx, because yeah, and then I drew Onyx and Asher, even though they've never met, because I played them both, and I don't know how that would work. I was really bored in English class, yes, I live in a different country, so the native language is in English, and we have English class. But I was really bored, and I just made my own written language because I felt like it, which is basically just like cursive downwards. So it's not that hard to read, I think. But I made like my own punctuation and stuff, so that's fun. Oh, that's just thumbnails. More Chiron backstory. Angst, ooh. And then angsty comic with him and Tyrus. I'm not actually gonna read that because that can be a later thing. I was gonna make a video with them, which is with the Andrew and drag trend, because I don't know, it would be fun. I could still do it. There's like 2 videos I want to make / am working on that are trends that died like months ago. I'm not even kidding. So I think the hope of me following trends is like dead. I don't know what that is, but this is Remus and Sirius from all the young dudes. What? Animatic things. This animatic will actually hopefully come out really soon and will provide some lore on Will and Arlo and all of those cool people. Oh, this is Julia got redesigned because I literally had never drawn her, basically, and so did Rio, kind of. That's just the to-do list. Animatic stuff, Chiron's dad, yeah. And this, you may be wondering, why did I cut this out? It's because there was a cool drawing here, and then I ended up taping it in my sketchbook, or gluing it in. But this was just more lore things from that same story with Will and Arlo and Dolly and them. And just notes on that. Oh, this is, my friends convinced me to make enemies to lovers OCs because and so they exist now. This guy's name is, that's Ren. No? Right? That's Ren, and that's Silas, I think. This is, if you're in the campaign I'm gonna DM, don't look at this, mostly if you're my girlfriend. But this is just random prompts I found that I drew Chiron with, and this is a gorgeous hand I drew. How? We'll never know. I think that's all. Oh! Kissing! This is my friend's character, and her D&D character, and her in-game girlfriend, kind of, except it's complicated. Isn't it always? But anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I hopefully won't take a million years with the sketchbook I'm currently working on, so that I can make another sketchbook tour video, which doesn't have like before 2 years pass. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, and see you next time, maybe.